Are we better? How's that? That's crazy. No sound on, boys. Man, this video. There we go. I appreciate you. Appreciate you. I was struggling for the first maybe minute, 2 minutes, yo. It's gonna have to be cut down a little bit for sure. But yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and bust out with a storyline. You feel me? And it's about a conversation about I had with a friend. It was a long time friend. About we've been knowing each other about 10 years. And she was just like talking about how man, the world's gone crazy, man. Like man, it's wild out here. I'm looking for Jesus sandals. You know what I'm saying? I'm looking for them sandals out there. You feel me? And so when she said she looking for those sandals, those Jesus sandals or whatnot, it made me laugh a little bit. You know what I'm saying? Because people are looking for Jesus to come down and save the day or something like that. There are people like that for real, like yo, he coming. You know what I'm saying? Repent type of vibe. But to me personally, I believe you're gonna have to walk them sandals, baby. You feel me? You're gonna have to be the Jesus of your life. You feel me? And so I mean you're the common denominator in everything you do. So therefore, the Jesus sandals is on you. You know what I'm saying? And how you react to things and how you move. That's the godlike power that you have. You feel me? Because you get to choose how you feel about certain things and how people come at you. You can always choose peace, and that's the power. That's the godlike power you have. So that's the Jesus walking on sandals type vibe. You feel me? You got that on you, 24/7. Ready. But we so caught up in some other things, and it gets our feelings and getting anger. We probably need to slow down on that anger. You feel me? Slow down completely because it's not helping none. And so when we see there's a change need to happen, we need to be the change. You feel? That's just plain and simple. And the change is I feel like it's inevitable. It needs to happen. You feel? We need to go ahead and switch some things up because we out here wilding. You feel? We out here wilding. Another story of mine is my little brother. He's getting a child. He's having a child with his girlfriend. So it's a beautiful scenario, a beautiful scenario. But the conflict right now is they telling my brother that he needs to what they call, or telling my brother's girlfriend that she needs to take the vaccine. You know what I'm saying, for the health of the baby. And my mother, 35 years in the nursing industry, saying never heard anything like that ever in her life. Usually, now, y'all let me know, what I'm saying, but usually when it comes down to pregnancy, they don't want you smoking, no drinking, nothing. You know what I'm saying? Don't put nothing in your body except for they good, wholesome, grapes, whatever. They want you to be right. So the idea that some random vaccine, for the people, is placed in our lives where she has to take that, because it helps the baby out in her situation. She gonna survive it better. It's wild to me, because this vaccine just got out the oven. You feel me? And so there's more to come. Boosters and all that good stuff. So the idea that my brother's girlfriend is not able to say no to that, because that's what they're going through right now. They saying if they say no, then of course jobs is getting cut off and everything like that. Their livelihood, just putting folk on the streets pretty much. You know what I'm saying? So it's like seeing that and how people are just like wilding out over the situation is it can have you feeling some type of way for sure. No doubt about it. You know what I'm saying? It get you irritated. You be like, yo, what? Are y'all not seeing it? You know what I'm saying? Like, what's going on? Like, these boys are really out here locking folk down over some juice that they made up at the lab. You know what I'm saying? And I know a lot of people say, we've been taking juices for a long time. I've been sick every time. You know what I'm saying? And so, and there's people in the army that take juices 24/7. They got all, but you pay, you put your name down to be a part of that. You feel me? As far as those juices concerned, ain't no telling what they put up in you. And I'm not saying it's a bad thing. You know what I'm saying? But that was you signed up for that lifestyle or whatnot, and so they felt like that was gonna help y'all out, and you saying no in the army probably wasn't gonna go right, but this ain't the army. You feel me? Like this ain't the army at all. This is free lifestyle. This what we live in abundance out here in these streets. And so this random person that's telling me I need to take something like, well, this is the army, is crazy. This is not the army. And if someone has a child and is having a child, she don't have to take the vaccine if she don't want to, and she don't have to lose her house because of it. You feel me? And that's facts. And it's crazy how I'm in the weed industry. I'm in the cannabis industry. You know what I'm saying? And they've been jailing folk for years off that dumb shit. You know what I'm saying? So motherfuckers can get wrong, can be completely wrong. You know what I'm saying? And they are, to me personally. This is just my opinion. Completely wrong. And so they was wrong when they was jailing boys for lifetime for weed, and now it's twinkling back in. Folk can all of a sudden rock the weed, and now they forcing folks to partake in the vax. Like, yo, these boys be getting it wrong, yo. And so therefore I feel like the just say no situation, how they was trying to tell us just say no on marijuana. Shit, just say no on vaccine, motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? Like, shit, we can be that. We can be that and everything be okay, kinfolk. I don't know what's going on in these streets, player, but it changed. It's inevitable. You know what I'm saying? Gotta have it. Gotta have it. You know what I'm saying? What's y'all think in the street? Let me go. Oh, okay, here we go. Here we go. We're talking about it. Appreciate you again, Miss Official A, for your presence online. Jalil Muggin, what's good with you? It's pitch black outside. Okay, okay, living the dream. Okay, then hopefully you got a nice little cover and relaxing, enjoying yourself. Maybe a fireplace, maybe. You know what I'm saying? That's what's up. I don't know what you're talking about, cause with no sound, but you good now. Yeah. I was wilding for a little bit early, man. I'm about to cut off the first 2 minutes. You know what I'm saying? Slide right past that. You know what I'm saying? Slide right past that. What's up, Lady Wise? What's going down? Appreciate you, Lady Wise Trucking. Appreciate your presence on this line for sure. Our generation challenges things more than previous generations have, especially when it comes to the government. Yeah. I think it's a must to say question. It's a must. Question your own motherfucking thoughts. You know what I'm saying? Straight up, question it all. You know, and then all of a sudden just let it be. You gotta just let it be. So in the midst of all this, I'm still gonna let it be. Everything's gonna be all right. But I'm just letting you know that the information that I'm gathering from what I'm seeing, it just don't make no sense. I think everybody knows that, but you gotta keep your items, your material stuff. And so we gotta stay on point, and I feel people feel like maybe that's the only way to survive is with their system, but we can create a new system out here. And that's all it is. That's all I'm really saying. Like, system can change, and they can be cut off. You know what I'm saying, with the quickness if need be. Um, and there's nothing wrong. And so as far as cut off, I'm not saying I'm mad about these people. I'm not. I'm not. It's no anger. It's like more of a concern. Like, yo, nah, blood. People can say no. Just say no. You know what I'm saying? It's a thing, and it shouldn't people shouldn't be chastised for it. So yeah, that's a storyline right there. I don't know if anybody else having going through some things like that where they forcing them to you gotta rock the vaccine if you have a baby. You know what I'm saying? That's the new thing right now. And I heard about New York as well too. I heard the nurses got a lot of nurses got fired because they didn't want to take the vaccines. These are nurses, yo. They it's crazy, yo. You just get fired because you don't want to take something. It's like, what is it? It, why is it so important for the lifestyle that we live? It it's not. I don't think it's important at all. Actually, I think what's more important is trying to figure out what's going on within, try to learn more about you. You know what I'm saying? And like dissecting you, and not dissecting this media, dissecting who you are and how powerful you are. You know what I'm saying? That's what the health. That's what's gonna change. What's going down, man? How you feeling? Another relaxing day, huh? Yeah, man. Oh, it was? Oh, yeah, yeah. I'm glad it ain't crowded today. That's perfect, yo. Man, you got the perfect spot, play. You keep enjoying yourself out here in these streets, yo. Yeah, yeah, yeah. You want some grapes, man? All right, you good? All right, appreciate you. Appreciate you. Yo, what's going down? So, man, it's a wild world out here, yo. It's a wild world, but it's fun. It's fun. This is all that's happening right now is we're learning. It's an unveiling of what's been going on for a while now. You know what I'm saying? And what they call it, Babylon is crashing. It's something like that going on, and so therefore, the reason why it's crashing is because I think people are starting to notice things. It's a little shaky. Something's going on. You know what I'm saying? And so therefore, you know, we got to change our heart about this whole scenario in a way. And the reason and the change of heart is, we learn the power that we have already. You know what I'm saying? We're very powerful. And I remember the old church. It was in the biblical studies actually. No weapon formed against me shall prosper. You know what I'm saying? We rock that used to rock that pretty strong. That's one of my favorite lines, to be honest with you. You know what I'm saying? When I hear that word, no weapon formed against me shall prosper, I feel like my chest got to come up a little bit. You know what I'm saying? I was like, what's good? You know what I'm saying? We gonna make this happen. We gonna win today. You know what I'm saying? All day long, 24/7. But somewhere that got lost though. Somewhere that got lost in the shuffle, baby. And that's no problem for people that actually took the vaccine. I'm not slapping anybody that took it, man, because they got to do what they got to do, and it's a beautiful thing, man. It's not probably not gonna hurt nobody. I don't think. You know what I'm saying? If you believe something's gonna be poison, you know what I'm saying, then most likely it's gonna be poison to your body. You gotta, I wouldn't just keep doing it though. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. I don't know about the triple boost. You feel me? You know what I'm saying? Maybe you can slide on that first one, first two, I guess. I got nothing but love for you. But if that's what you want to do, by all means, you know what I'm saying? Live your life like it's golden, man, and that's cool. But the idea that some people can't say no, it's wild. It's wild. But let me go ahead and see what's going down in the streets. Uh, they needed an immediate solution and they created one. Fear is very powerful, sometimes more so than anything else. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Fear is the key. I remember growing up, one of the biggest fears was definitely hell. You know what I'm saying? Going to, everybody wanted to go to heaven or hell. That was the goal. You know what I'm saying? And that's just how we live. And shit, whenever you do something wrong, in your mind, you're like, man, I'm about to go to hell if I fuck. You know what I'm saying? I said, and then I say fuck. Then all of a sudden they're like, oh, so I might go to hell for cursing. You know what I'm saying? Silly stuff, right? Man, but heaven and hell is right now though. Straight up, straight up. It's right now at this moment. You know what I'm saying? If you're watching this and you know what I'm saying, discuss it about something, and check yourself a little bit. Try to figure out why you in that hell place. You know what I'm saying? And so therefore, like once you figure out why you in that hell place, then you can go ahead and transmute that to a heavenly spirit. You feel me? And so that's a lifestyle we got to be out here living. We got to be the change. We got to be the God-like presence in places that we go to. You know what I'm saying? When someone's complaining this, that, and the third, you got to try to figure out a way we can calm that down so that shit won't escalate. You know what I'm saying? Because, like, there's no reason for us to be fighting each other. You know what I'm saying? Because the fact that we fight each other, that lets me know there's a problem because we wouldn't care personally, but someone told us to care about it. You feel like literally, like they say your life and you're in danger if these anti-vaxxers are rubbing up against you. You know what I'm saying? And it's just like someone told you that. You didn't think of that yourself. You know what I'm saying? Someone told you to put on a mask and that's gonna save people's lives. You know what I'm saying? and told you about numbers and stuff like that. Somebody put that in your brain and you ran with that. And so other people put that was something else in their brain where they say, oh yeah, that math stuff ain't doing shit. You know what I'm saying? This, that, and the third. And they consume that. You know what I'm saying? Now they rolling saying this, that, and the third. We bickering. But who creating this stuff? You know what I'm saying? Who's the daddy that's putting this all together? You know what I'm saying? This suit. Let's talk about that. You feel me? But we ain't got to go in detail and try to figure out who the daddy. Just know there's zaddies out here. You know what I'm saying? Rolling it down. The system is strong. You feel me? It's yes, for sure. Scorpio, appreciate your presence on this line for facts. It's a beast system. The system is coming in strong, and like I said, the goal is not for me to say uh, vaxxers are dumb or anti-vaxxers are dumb. Hell no, we got to coexist. You know what I'm saying? Just like that little coexist sign or whatnot with all the different religions. Man, scratch the whole religion scenario. Put a mask and no mask person in there, say coexist. That's what's happening right now because we got to coexist out here and take care of what's going on as far as this beast system. System gone, B. System gone. I don't know who that guy up there that's president out here in these streets, but the system gone. Brick Squad Ty, what's going down with you? How you doing? Appreciate your presence on this line. Let's see. Either gonna be with it or against it. That's facts, yo. That's facts. What's going down? Appreciate it again, Scorpio. But yeah. That's what's going on with me as far as like a thought process that I had. And like I said, I had to talk to y'all about the Jesus walk scenario where, my friend was like, yo, you gonna see them sandals real soon. And I'm like, yo, you gonna have to rock them sandals, B. You gonna have to be the I am in your life, for real, and create that bad boy, you know. And that's it might, funny thing is it might not sit well on people when I talk like that, but I guarantee 15 years, 20 years from now, y'all gonna understand that it's the I am. It might not even be 20 years from now that I think about it, because I think folk out here learning quick. You know what I'm saying? Like learning real quick out here, man. That's like, cause it's a shift and things are getting thrown at us left and right now. So people have to notice the change and become right within. Or they just not gonna make it out here. You know what I'm saying? It's a tough world right now. You know what I'm saying? So yeah. I just want to put that out there. Let me see what's going questions we got. Speak positive. Yeah, for sure. She loves Cam. What's going down? Appreciate the comment. Appreciate your presence on this line as well. That sucker is sparkling though. I think it's the sun. We got the sunset going on right now, baby. You know what I'm saying? It's a vibe. It's a vibe. I came at the right time. I appreciate you noticing the juice and berries, though. We do work on it. That's the only way it's going to grow. No, but let me go ahead and talk about something else. Mental health is at a risk for sure. Like everybody, man. It's a complete switch, game changer. You went from, man. Just think about 2019. That's all I gotta say. Just think about 2019. No, let's pause. That shit was crazy, huh? Like, like it was like used to be cool. Like it was okay. No one knew a thought about wearing a mask outside. You know what I'm saying? No one even it wasn't even a thought. Now it's like lifetime situation in a way. And so it's 2021, and we're still at it. You know what I'm saying? Vaccines are being thrown out, and they say the numbers are going higher and higher. You know what I'm saying? And then somebody blamed this, that, and the third on the others. It's like, Flair, we ain't land on COVID, yo. COVID landed on us, baby. You know what I'm saying? On some Malcolm X shit. We just came upon us real quick. We like, yo, this is what we doing out here. You know what I'm saying? I thought that was crazy, yo. But it's all good, man. We out here living our life like it's gold, man, no matter what. You must be on the West Coast. Yes, I am. Yes, I am on the West Coast. It's 6:17 right now. This is the new world. Oh yeah, a world of chaos and deception. So that chaos and deception, it could have been in somebody's lives way back in the day too. You know what I'm saying? That's not something new. People been talking like this for a while, as far as like, this the system crazy, y'all tripping for following it and stuff like that, and you know, people have been shamed. It's a form of bullying out here as well. When you tell folk that you talking silly about the conspiracy theories, no such thing, and then just get your life right type of thing. You just like, yo, there's something's going on. I think everybody feel it. Everybody feel it, man. And and the fact that we feel it, I think that's when we know something need to change. We need to be working together. That's all I'm saying. Just need to be working together, man. You got it already, no big deal. You know what I'm saying? We can still dap and hug. It's easy. You know what I'm saying? And we can go ahead and figure out like, yo, how can we be self-sufficient human beings out here living this freedom lifestyle, enjoying each other, loving each other. You know what I'm saying? And check that out for a second. See what that look like. You know what I'm saying? Where we don't go to a job no more. Our job is, to garden and feed a family. You know what I'm saying? With our gardening, our fishing, and some time with ourselves and relax. You know what I'm saying? Sitting on the dock of the bay, that's the JOB. You know, you know what I'm saying? Like, income coming in different ways or whatnot. But I do feel like uh, a time will come where that's what's going to be, man. We're going to be back to, almost on Native American, just living off the land type vibe. And I feel like that's special. That's special. Let's see. They say what they need to say to push the agenda. That's their life, man. That's their life. Let's see. That's right. This isn't a new topic question. The government and what's going on around you. We're just around the age to be really questioning. Yes. But look, youngsters are questioning as well too. They just like, yo, mom, like, why we still got this mask on? Be like, why can't I just breathe one time? And then they like, yo, you can't breathe outside right now, blood. You gotta have that filter. You know what I'm saying? Like, we trying to save the people around. You want to save your brethren, and that's what they pushing. And so, I respect the narrative out here for sure. Like, it's really commendable. You know what I'm saying? That people out here masked up, like really running on the track, running on the treadmill, masked up like a mug, and they doing it for me, yo. That's they doing it for your boy, yo. They on that mask thing on the treadmill, dying for your boy. Man, I don't know. I don't know if I'm supposed to say I appreciate them. Your love is too much, Your your love is too much, yo. But I don't think people should have to do that for other people, because I'm not doing anything to you. I mean, we supposed to live on Earth together, so we're gonna live on Earth together. Just, if you're funky, then I smell that. That's gonna be an issue, you know what I'm saying? But I'm not gonna say it's definitely because of that. I'm not gonna treat you like you you gonna kill me, you know what I'm saying, or pass something to me. That's crazy to me. But let's see. Lady Wise Trucking, appreciate the hundreds. Miss Official Lay, yup, I see you. She loves Cam. Yes, agreed. Let's partake in that sun, fresh air, water, etc. Let's let that food be that medicine. That's what it's always been about. Uh, give another shout out to my mama Sita out there. Like, the doctors told her, she was on she had diabetes. She had diabetes, and doctors gave her all kind of medicine, but it wasn't working. She kept on coming back, and she decided to go on her own and question the cop. Not the cop, but question the doctors. And all of a sudden she started, going natural, eating proper, you know what I'm saying, the proper way. That's what, her learning was, her experience. She was fasting a little bit more, and she was doing, like, all kinds of different things to help herself out in her diabetes, and she reversed it. She reversed it. Her book is called Your Doctor's Not the Boss of You, and it's out there in the streets. It's on Amazon if you want to check it out. But her experience was a powerful experience, and she reversed her diabetes simply because she told, saying, I'm not going to just follow what the doctor's saying. I'm going to try something different, because there's all different kind of ways to cure yourself. You know what I'm saying? You can get a hot pickle. You know what I'm saying? Some people maybe in some other countries, they're using hot pickles to cure things right now. You feel me? And I don't know for facts. I'm just talking shit right now. But yeah, it could be a thing though. It's very quite possible the hot pickles cure can COVID out here. Very possible. If we can believe in the random stuff that the people are making, we can believe in hot pickles too. I feel. I think it's a thing. Shout out to hot pickles, yo. They were good and they were good in high school, no doubt about that. They had a moment in time. Ain't nothing like a nice hot pickle every now and then, Blair. No doubt. Not now though. I wouldn't fuck with it now. Mm-mm. Not now. But back in the day, I messed with it heavy. I see. Yeah, but that's the story, man. That's the story, and that's why I have these thoughts. But as far as nomading is concerned, oh man. So the van is still at the shop. No biggie, no biggie. I'm still riding around. We're still making things happen. Working at a what they call it, another like Green Force cannabis job that take me into different places or whatnot. So that's been cool. Right now, it's jobs in the cannabis industry. If you're in the harvest game, it's $20 an hour right now for at Green Force. So if you're looking for work, because that's what's happening as well. A lot of people are leaving their jobs and they want to do something different and they learn they want to do cannabis. They in the farming game, and so a lot of people are leaving their job, leaving their restaurant wherever they was working at, and they're looking for cannabis gigs. And I'm saying like we're working got some good cannabis gigs out here for real for real. So if you want to check them out, it's gonna start out probably 15. But like I said, Green Forest during harvest time, if you do good, you can come out here and get you some work. It might not be full time in the beginning, but they and there's other agencies that put you on fields and you learn a lot. You learn about the life of growing and everything like that. So it's a beautiful thing. I'm enjoying my time out here in these streets. So let's see. She loves Cam. Yeah, what's happened to the FEMA trailer job? Oh yeah, that was temporary. I was like a random like, yo, we gonna be here for a couple more days. We need some help. And so I was helping put skirts on. So now I think they're in Austin, either Austin, wherever that. Okay, so when they had the big call about refugees or people from out of the country, I don't like refugees. People coming from out of the country being shipped, I guess, to Austin. So they was getting ready to build trailers in Austin. And then also when that happened, they was getting ready to move around, but then all of a sudden, the storms happened for New Orleans, right? And so they were like, "Oh man, that's gonna be." They was funny thing is they was excited. No, these people were excited about a little bit. They was upset about the hurricane was coming or whatnot in New Orleans area, but they knew they're gonna be working for a good year and a half almost. Working this industry of trailers because they had to make trailers for New Orleans. So I'm not sure if they in Austin or New Orleans right now. The group that I was with working with FEMA, but they definitely not here in Oregon because I think they would have hit me up. They would have hit me up and see if I was still available. But yeah, it was a cool situation. Join in on randomly to say I worked on trailers, so I'm glad about the experience. Got a good lump sum out of it. Went a few places, used that money, invested. You know what I'm saying? Be sure to invest your stuff, man. Don't put it all on the materials out here, uh, because what's that? You feel me? Like unless you really want it, you do what you want, which is your shit. You want it, but if you feel like you have to do it for some other folk, nah, you probably want to throw that in the way. You might want to go ahead get things that fit your lifestyle that you enjoy. You know what I'm saying? And not worry about fitting in with the Joneses out here, man. As you can see, your boy don't really fit in with the Joneses. But I can fuck with everybody though. I feel like I can have a conversation with it all. And I enjoy conversation with anybody. And people would have a different opinion. I love that, man. I love having conversations and banter. And make it fun. It's fun banter, yo. It's good. It's good quality. It's good for the soul, really, when you have conversation pieces, man. And kind of let the bars or the chains off a little bit just to get to know someone. And Yeah, it's a special feeling. So yeah, I love doing that randomly, going to different parks and just chit chatting, seeing what's going on. Um, learn a lot. You learn a lot, and might be a good friend for the rest of your life out here. You know what I'm saying? It's a beautiful thing. Let's see. My bad. I just got a text message. Looked like it was something about work, but I'm in the middle of a live right now, so they're gonna have to wait on it. You know what I'm saying? They're gonna have to wait on it for real. I'm in the middle of grape eating. You know? What's going down with y'all? What's going on in y'all world? Anything new popping off? Anything you want to ask me? You know what I'm saying? Your boy don't be doing lives often, man. Your boy is gonna give you the truth, honest opinions out here about this lifestyle. And so I'm right here. I'm waiting. Okay. When y'all floating around, nah, I have no problem finding healthy foods usually. I mean, grocery stores are everywhere right now. Now, of course, if they do some things and say that I won't be able to go in because I don't have the vaccine, things might be different. A lot of things gonna be different if that happens as far as the van lifestyle, and might need to go into start farms. Probably need to start having that ready for the people. You know what I'm saying, that needs it. If grocery stores are gonna trip like that, you know. So it's very possible that I feel like farms might start being like a little what they call a farmers market. You know what I'm saying? That's the hot spot. Join in on it. Might need to be a farmers market every day. You have people ready, and you're gonna get all the food that's pretty much in season every day or every year or every month, whenever you're going over there. So, but as far as healthy food is concerned, it's not a big issue at all. Not to me. I mean, if unless you want something spectacular, you want some vegan casserole. You feel me? Like it might not be available because you might be in a small town and they ain't rocking that. They got the pork chops and coleslaw for you. And if you don't like coleslaw, that's the most vegan in this we got. You know what I'm saying? But but if you want some fruits and vegetables, it's always a way. Let's see. Good question though. Good question. So yeah, it's always been my thing too. Now, I've been eating a lot healthier now than I was before. I learned that I've been trying to cut down a little bit, like small samples of meat, pretty much. Don't even need to eat a whole bunch. But I do have my day where I wild out. You know what I'm saying? Now, every week, one day, every week, I do wild out. It might be little Caesars, you know what I'm saying? Um, the goal is to get, if I can get fat in one day, what would I eat? You know what I'm saying? Like, how can I get to that point, right? And so that's probably how I be eating out there. I probably get highest to the heavens, right? And and then once I found that one place I want to go to, then they happy to see me because I'm willing to spend. You feel me? And I'm about to tear it up out here in these streets. I miss buffets. Buffets ain't really out no more. That's where I really got popping out fat. That's where I succeeded at the buffets. That's for sure. I wasn't playing no games. Everything got to get ate. I got to touch it. I got to see what it tastes like. You know what I'm saying? See if they really talking about it. Some buffets got trash out there though. Some buffets got trash. What's going down, Young Gene? How you feeling? How you feeling? Appreciate your presence on this line, man, for sure. But yeah, I miss the buffets, man. You know, it's crazy. I've been in the game for so long. That's like I can bust down and say, man, nobody ain't like it used to be, man. No, no bad back at the gap about 2 years ago. That 2019, 2000. I started at 2016. Yeah, I started in 2016. Of course, I was on and off or whatnot. And as far as like going back to LA and chilling for a second and then going back. But yeah, 2016, I think that's when I first started. And at that time, I was bright-eyed and bushy-tailed. You could tell by my videos, you know what I'm saying? I was bright-eyed and bushy-tailed. I didn't know shit. I was just trying to learn the world. And as I was traveling, I learned the world out here, man. I learned what's going on in the world, and I started to have my own thoughts and my own opinions and going through some things, going through some trials and errors. and I have my own story type of vibe, And so, I know a lot of people like to read books and stuff like that. But like I said, the most powerful thing is to have your own storyline, and that those books is cool, good reference points, but having your own storyline and breakthroughs, you know what I'm saying? It's it it shows in your voice. I feel it shows in your demeanor and the way you approach life and people. That you have a story to tell. You happy about your story, and you enjoy the present moment, and you enjoy what is. And that's what's going on even more so nowadays for me. It's and so that's why sometimes I don't even join in on the social media or YouTube sometimes, man. I be so deep in the present and enjoying what is right now, and loving the moment. So every now and then I be like, man, should I join in on YouTube? But it's not time right now. You know what I'm saying? For me, sometimes I'll just be like, want some more quiet time, some more chill time, learning more of myself, and getting away from the social media and the hoopla that's out there in the streets. And it's really been helping. It's really been helping. And so I have more of a what they call it, a center in a way when things come at me, and because it's more of a I'm loving myself. I'm talking to myself. I'm having myself talking, saying, and spinning things, and not saying negative things all the time. I can't. I can't. I can't. I'm saying I can. Pushing myself on that level. If someone busts down and said, someone talks about, they talk about my van all the time. They're like, yo, at the workplace, they're like, yo, you got the van coming? Like, yeah, it's not here yet. No worries about that though. I know the old guy. He's not really trying to do me wrong. You know what I'm saying? I know it's gonna happen when it happens, and if it doesn't happen, as far as like the van's concerned, I'm not attached like that. You know what I'm saying? Like, what they call it? I live in abundance. You know what I'm saying? Shit, something else gonna pop off. You know what I'm saying? It's gonna be okay. And I enjoyed the journey while I lasted with the van. That's how I look at it. And so yeah. That's what it's all about. And that's how I'm living right now. And hopefully y'all gaining y'all center, because it's very important to gain your center out here. There's gonna be a lot of things and a lot of things coming at you, and it's gonna hit you, and it's gonna have you feeling a certain way. The reaction is the key, because you're the God in your life story. You're the common denominator. You're the common denominator, my friend, for real. So the change in you changes your world. Facts. Let's see. Have you had any personal security issues as a nomad? Personal security, good question. I guess it's a funny story. I mean, because there was a situation in Boston where a dude came to my car, was looking into it, but it wasn't like I was nervy. I was just like, he was really interested because he saw the California plates, and so he was like, "Oh, this guy from California," and he was looking in, and I was sleeping in there right at that moment. But I ain't paid. It wasn't a big deal. Of course, I had my van broken into before, and it was during the time when my car broke down. I had my bike in the van, and I rode my bike to work, and I work. It was work was like maybe 5 miles away. You know what I'm saying? So I was riding my bike to work, and I'm leaving my car stranded. You know what I'm saying? At the lot, it's hoping the best. You feel me? And it's an '83 vehicle, right? And so the locks, it's not the greatest, because you can jimmy rig it a little bit, and so some things I had to change on that. But I was in a different area. I was in downtown. Might not have been the greatest spot to have that, but I was in that spot for a long time. I was tripping. I should have like let that engine bang, because it's loud when I put my engine on, because it was broke off. It was broken, but it was able to drive. But it took a while for me to turn it on, and you didn't want to go fast because you're gonna break the whole thing. It's gonna die in the middle of the street. So I used to move it to different locations, but then I was like, man, I'm tired of this. So I found a spot and try to chill. And I left that bad boy to work, and next thing you know, I came back. Actually, I didn't come back. They was calling me up and saying, yo, what's going on? Hey, this your van at the lot? Because I left a nice little note saying that I was working. And they said, yeah, that's my van. Yeah. You need me to come pick it up? I'll come pick it up. He said, yeah, I need you to come pick. He was coming off strong, so whatever, But I was like, I'm finishing work, and I head back over there, and the dude took a lot of my stuff, man. I took, of course, he took my external battery chargers, it's external, I guess what they call it, a generator, and he took, of course, he took some green. What else he took? My shoes. He took my workout shoes. They were nice too. They blue. I was coming in clean with him, no doubt. But he coming in clean now, so you know what I'm saying. As long he happy. And it's so yeah, that's what happened in the streets. And so yeah, that happened. I wasn't there, but shit happens, b. Like even if you have a house, there's an opportunity for someone to come at you, And so I'm in the streets with a van, but there's danger. You can have danger in the mind anywhere you at, and you feel like something's gonna happen, something's gonna come to you, and then most likely it will. I don't have those type of thought process, but it does things may occur, and I'm trying to tell people not to have that type of fear to the game, but go somewhere that makes you feel comfortable, And I know some people they enjoy going to, especially if they don't have a big old van like mine. If you got a car you're living in, you can probably go into some neighborhoods. I remember I used to hate telling people to go into neighborhoods, but I mean, some people got a pass on that. You know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna, some people can play it safe out there and go to a neighborhood and sleep. I guess it does matter what neighborhood. It's not something it wouldn't be my first choice right now. I think number one choices right now, if you just randomly traveling, it's probably so we got mountains out here, right? And sometimes you go up a mountain and there's like a little U-turn scenario where sometimes the U-turn scenario is way bigger than it's supposed to be. So if it's late night or it's about to be nighttime and you're not really by a neighborhood and it's like number woods or even a river nearby, you can go onto that side exit, that side what they call a U-turn spot, and chill for a second and go to sleep over there. Cops not gonna really mess with you. They coming down. They not really tripping about that type of stuff. As long as you ain't really messing over there in somebody's neighborhood, someone don't call you up, type of vibe. But I have done that before, and that worked out just fine. And that's a good move. But as far as the question, yeah. The security. I mean, just like security anywhere else, pretty much. Um, I remember I do feel like if you have a fear that someone's gonna take your stuff, and yeah, I think you're attracting it in a way. It's an attraction field. Shit happens though. Shit happens. I never want to say that it's all peachy clean out here because we all know it's not. But your vibe can change a lot of different things, and I know a lot of women also they have that fear as well. But there's a lot of women nomads to follow. You know what I'm saying? They doing it, and they living their life like it's golden out here for real, for real. Oh, so it's a pleasure, man. So security is just like anything else. But I believe once you've gone through your first sleep in a different area, you know what I'm saying, gone through your first week, you're gonna feel comfortable and you're gonna understand what not to do and what to do, because that's what it's really all about. It's trial and error. You got to check yourself. You got to go ahead and be out there and get the ground, you know, get the get started. You know what I'm saying? Like I wanted to come up with a slogan, but I fucked that up big time. But yeah, whatever that slogan was, get the ground rolling. I forgot what it was, but anyways, yeah, you just got to get started and see if you like it or not. And that's what it is. It's all about starting it up. Uh, that girl simply she says hello, beautiful family in the streets. What's going down? Simply natural black life. Appreciate your presence on this line. Let's see. Always love it when I can make these. Hey, what's going down, Nick? Appreciate your presence on this line, homie. I am doing well. I'm doing well for sure. I'm over here chilling, eating grapes and coconut water. Out here doing a live before I go to bed. I gotta work tomorrow. I get up early in the morning, probably around. Actually, I don't know if people know about 3-2-1. That's when I usually get up in the morning. 3 a.m. 3-2-1, and then go start my day, and I work out, and then I go to work, and after that, find a nice little place to eat, relax a little bit, maybe talk to somebody new, maybe talk to y'all on live, and then on to the next one, the next day. During that process, I'm always reading some books. Got some headphones on, stuff like that, and trying to gain a little knowledge out here, and then also go through some experiences out here to gain more knowledge. Like I'm always looking for a new experience. I said on the last live, I heard about hunting little small game. I was like, yo, that might be the move right there. I want to check what that's about, just to get over the fear of, I mean, death, and look at it like, because there's as far as hunting concerned, people been hunting for a long ass time. Way before. I mean, we got so we so nervous about death. Because we're not eating our killing our food that we eat. We getting it nice prepped at the store. So back in the day, they used to cut the chicken up. You know what I'm saying? And the kids see that, and they know that's what they got to do to get the meal that they oh so love. You feel? And we don't have that vibe. We don't have that type of. We got a filter towards death in a way, and I know I'm capable of having that filter as well. Like, oh man, I'm gonna kill it. But I feel like if people are out here using, and that's why they bless the food, and thank the Almighty pig or whatever they killed, the hog, you know what I'm saying, for his life, and blessing the family with his nutrition. You know what I'm saying? That's how they was doing it. And I was just always been interested to see, not always, but I wanted to challenge myself and see what that's about, just in case, just in case, because I feel like these just in case type of things need to be in school. You know what I'm saying? We need to be in school learning how to be self sufficient, and not learning how to try to be at a job. That's what we need to be doing at school. I'm learning a lot about this growing game, and I'm excited about it, and I'm sharing. I'm about to be sharing it out here in a bit. But more of the experiences, and the life of just living off the land. You feel me? Seeing what that's about. See, and because it's not. I'm not saying. I was getting ready to say see if it's possible. It's been possible. You know what I'm saying? We've been living off the land for years, but we lost that art. And I think it's time to gain it back. At least I'm gonna gain it back. You definitely can follow and be inspired or whatnot. I still can chit chat about other things, of course, but I definitely plan on learning that type of game for sure. Let's see. To Venice, California. Yeah, man. I've definitely been to Venice, California. That's a hot spot right there. I was living in LA for about 6 years, man. So Venice Beach. If we talk about the same thing, you know what I'm saying? I'm thinking we might not even be talking. There might be a real Venice, California, and I don't know nothing about it. So that lets you know I might not have been. You know what I mean? Let me scratch that whole beginning statement and soliloquy. I don't know if I've been to Venice, California, but I've been all through California. I've been to Venice Beach, Venice, California. That might be something different, though. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to knock it. If you think negative and fear, it will haunt you. Yeah. Negativity and fear will haunt you, and that's our self-talk right there. That's what we do on a daily basis, every day. Uh, we wake up and say, oh, we're gonna have a good. Just wake it up and saying thank you. You know what I'm saying? That's just thank you for my awakeness right now. You know what I'm saying? For getting up in the morning. You know, and if you had this idea that's gonna be a bad day, plug, you're gonna have some things come a trickle to make sure that dream that you had come true. You say if you feel like it's gonna be a bad day, blood, watch out now. You know what I'm saying? Like it's shit about to pop off. You feel? If you feel like, man, it's gonna be a beautiful day, whatever comes for me, everything's gonna be all right. No weapon formed against me shall prosper. I'm enjoying life, man. Look at the birds, the trees, the smell in the air, baby. I'm eating grapes. That's enjoying life. That's just saying like, yo, This is what it is. And gotta have that. If you don't have that, the negative and fear, you might be cooped up in the corner somewhere, just like hurt about going outside. You know what I'm saying? Like nervous about just talking to people. I used to have that fear for sure. I was an introvert at a whole nother level. You feel me? Like when people came around, man, I was like, I ain't, no new friends. I ain't really trying to talk to these people. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, that's a horrible vibe, right? You know what I'm saying? That's right off the top. You ain't did nothing to you. You might have missed out on a golden opportunity with some great people. So I had to change that thought process. That's negative right there, thinking that somebody's out to get me or you know what I'm saying, I ain't trying to talk. You know what I'm saying? Open yourself up. If that person's in your life, if that person came around your peripheral, gotta be for a reason. You know what I'm saying? Hey, what's going on with you? How you feeling? You know? That's the vibe. Let's see. And try this crawling one. Yeah. So I've been crawling. Good question, yo. For sure. Simply natural black light. You over there on the ground. Uh, yeah. I said I put it on YouTube as well. But yeah, that crawling, man. That crawling been helping out your boy. I've been noticing results with the quickness with that. You know, of course, I'm eating better as well. So, you know, eating is the majority of the of the work for real. For how you eat, the workout is just that's sculpting it all up. That's pretty much what that is. And when I crawl, I do crawling for 5 minutes in the morning time. And so as soon as that's my first thing. I look at it as like you got to crawl before you walk type of vibe. So in the morning time, before when I first starting out, I try to do about an hour workout, right? So I push my button, boom. Soon as I push the button to start, I'm out there crawling, and I go back and forth. That going back crawling, yo, that's a little beastie right there, yo. That's you can feel that all on your shoulder blade and on your stomach. My shoulders got a little better, I feel. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? From the crawl life or whatnot. It's how about this? I don't know if it's gotten better, but the pain there. So I feel like something's going on. Something's going on in that thing. So yeah, it's been cool with that crawling scenario. Um, and I've been really working on just flexibility. You know what I'm saying? Like and just fine tuning the body. You know what I'm saying? Because the body you gonna be with you want to take care of it, and so you want to put things in it that brings life to it. You feel me? And so yoga, these different things like that's you in tune, being in tune with yourself and your body or whatnot. So don't be afraid to do a little yoga stretches out there in the streets, yo. Enjoy yourself, man. I'm doing yoga stretches out there. I'm crawling out there. I'm pretty sure there's a couple people probably. They ain't never. No one said anything yet. But there's a couple people probably looking at me like, "What is he crawling for?" But I'm pretty sure at their house they tried it. They tried that crawl like this. You want to see what that's about, yo? Let's see what he working. Let's see what he working. And they like, all right, then that's a bet. That's a good one. You know, it's all it takes is 1 minute. You do 1 minute full crawl, you're gonna feel it. And then you try to do 2 minutes max, like full out, do a 2 minute crawl. Player, that's a tough one to get all the way through on. I ain't gonna hold you. I think my max of just staying on and going back and forth, crawling back and forth is probably was it a minute 20 seconds maybe? If I clocked it, I think it was a minute and 20 seconds I clocked, just going back and forth without stopping. You know, just get coming back and forth, and I was just like, that 120 hit, I was, man, you can feel it. You just your arms start shaking, you know. But it's working, yo. It's really working. Working the abs out here for sure. Let's see. Nah, yeah, Venice Beach. Okay, then. Yeah, I've been to Venice Beach, plug. Come on now. Why not? But of course, that's automatic out there, Venice Beach, yo. That's classic. That's funny. Hey man, you didn't say beach at the end, so I was like, want to make sure not to get too cocky about saying, I've been to Venice. I could be completely off. So respect. Yeah. Venice Beach is fly though. I'm not sure how it's looking right now, man. I haven't been in that area in a long time. I haven't been in that area in a long time. Let's see. I'm thinking about going. Oh yeah, that's definitely a place where you want to partake at. I mean, it's real artsy. It's artsy over there, man. It's a lot of it's very beautiful. Let me put that out there. My experience is so there's it's an artsy craft. Got people selling stuff on this road. This Venice Beach boardwalk type of vibe. Got skateboarders. You got the hot topics out there. Let's not even get it twisted, man. People out there to dress to impress are undressing to impress. Whatever it is, they out there, they doing it, and I appreciate them. Every time I came out, I appreciate them. Even when I had my girlfriend at the time, I appreciate them. I didn't wear no shades, but your boy eyes was, how can you do it? You do the move like this, like, you know what I'm saying? You got quick. Let me look at that one time. That's the move you gotta make when you got a girlfriend. Something spectacular come through. Some people, they can stay stuck though. They can be like, "Nah, I'm not gonna look at not no thy eye shall not look." Right? Man, your boy eyeballs was wobbly. You know what I'm saying? I had to do just a quick glance, just a quick glance. That was back in the gap though. That's Venice Beach for you though. And there's some homeless scenarios out there as well. There's homeless people in every city, but it's pretty prevalent over there as well. But there's some good people out there, and there's some homeless people out there selling some art that they created, and that's how they making their money and getting food. So I think you'll enjoy it. Of course, there's a basketball court out there. I don't know if you hoop. You know what I'm saying? That could be a thing. Where you out there playing ball. There's always somebody, probably a YouTuber. It seems like I think the most popular things out there right now on the web is 1v1. You know what I'm saying? Like that 1v1 life, boys be going out there and taking folks' head off on that 1v1. And there's a lot of hurt hearts when you lose to a 1v1. I know about that shit. God damn, boy. You you lose to somebody you thought you can beat. I know me. I was in the lab after that. 2 days straight at least. Didn't give a fuck about nothing else, yo. I'm gotta get my hoop game right. And I'm thinking it's gonna come right in 2 days. And so I feel like I just need my confidence up on my jumper, right? But that's just a waste of motherfucking time, personally. That's how I looked at it. just like, what am I doing right now? Just to hooping up strong so I can beat this cat one on a 1v1. But nah, yeah, 1v1, that's where it's popping at, man. And you probably gonna find some YouTubers out there on Venice Beach for sure, because that's a hot spot for that life. Yeah, tape it, video, yeah, record the whole thing, man. Enjoy yourself. You're gonna check it out, man. Be all up in it, bask up in it. Respect to the game. Let's see. Do you think you'll ever build you a house somewhere as a stable spot, or are you entirely invested in the nomad? So I'm not entirely invested in the nomadic life. I do plan on that lifestyle. I do plan on, but it's gonna be a situation that I'm trying to be in to have that type of lifestyle. It's a self-sufficient type of lifestyle. That's where I'm at. So it's gonna be some land involved, and with my expertise that I'm learning at the moment, we'll try to build in that way. And so, for me, family and all that. But of course, I'm still want to travel, of course. But I also want to be off the grid with with a lifestyle that's self-sufficient. You know what I'm saying? I believe everybody should be thinking and going towards that and learning self-sufficiency and survival of life using nature that's been here for forever. You know, and we got lost in the sauce, baby. We got lost in the sauce. We getting back together though. We getting back right, man. This we live in abundance. We live in abundance, and we don't need some of this. We don't need a lot of this stuff actually. Uh, I mean, every now and then, there ain't nothing wrong with a little coconut water being shipped. You feel me? It's because I might not have a coconut tree, you know. But as far as like going hungry, nah. You live in abundance. Ah, that tastes real good. Coconut water, it's fly. Do you know how to garden and find food in the forest? I think you say find food. Uh, I know how to garden. I feel like I got some good information. I'm learning a lot right now to be productive in a way, to make some things happen in the garden. I feel I got that knowledge to do so. As far as finding food, um, out just randomly. Of course, there's over here blackberries are plentiful. It's not. I don't think it's off season now, but that's. I think we know we got so many apps now. I feel that might not be an issue. Like as far as like plants and seeing if it's edible or not. I do believe there's an app out there for that for sure. And then if not, I'm pretty sure you can YouTube it. You can YouTube if you know the plant name and everything like that. Um, Fishing, um, that's never gonna go away. You know what I'm saying? That's an opportunity to to eat. I definitely want to get on my barbecue game. I feel like I, I just want to be able to grill up something. You know what I'm saying? If need be, and I want to have a little. I'm gonna have a miniature grill. It's gonna be fly when I showcase it, man. Don't be jelly, cause I will probably be some pimp shoes on while I'm cooking my meal. You know what I'm saying? You see me out here self-sufficiently living my life. You know what I'm saying? It could be some song, it could be a whole little video about that shit. For real, for real. Let's see. Let's see. Watching and wondering. Trust me, people will think you strange and in secret trying what they seen and you doing that. That it's funny, but humble. Hey, it's real life out here, man. It's all good if people, look at you in a way where they're like, "What are you doing? What are you're going against the grain. Why? You know what I'm saying? What are you doing? Like, why you trying to fight it? I mean, somebody got to do it, b. And I'm just not really fighting. I love what I'm doing. I actually love every bit of my life. You know what I'm saying? And how it went down. Because I wouldn't have been able to learn and know the things that I know now without those experiences. So I have nothing but gratitude. If I talked about in the video about, you know, all these people and these people in your life that that came into your life. If you're not able to just be like, hey, I appreciate you for being a part of my story. You know what I'm saying? And uh, and I just love you for that because with that information that I got from you and the experiences I had with you made me a better person, and I thank you for that. You know, and that's how you got to look at every character that's been in your life, and it still is in your life. And if you're not able to shake the hand and say that to someone that was in your past or now, then that's something we need to work on because we want to be the God-like presence in any situation, and God knows how to let it go, and that's the God in you. You are that God, and so like I say, I'm gonna keep beating it in your head, man. You the common denominator and everything, blood. So that means your reaction and how you feel about things is key, you know. And so you can let it go and just let that sucker just marinate on something else because you over that. You know what I'm saying? It's on time to move on. It's no reason to hold on to that past. No reason to hold on to it at all. Just let it go and enjoy the fact that that person was in your life because who you are now is special, perfect. You know what I'm saying? Of course, in a I guess non-perfect way, I guess, because you're not complete. But man, just go through your life. You you are complete in a way of what they call you are perfect. That's all I can say about that. You are perfect just the way you is, man. And the things that happen to you happen for a reason, and that made you the better person that you are. Now you go into a whole nother level. There's gonna be some more obstacles, but that's gonna build you, baby. You know what I'm saying? That's gonna build you. You gotta get up in the morning and take those obstacles, baby. Because it's gonna happen. And then how you maneuver through those obstacles is your godlike presence, man. That's what it is, yo. You can be all in and being mad about your situation, or you can be proud of what is and enjoying your life, and that's what's going on with me. And that's what I'm learning. You know what I'm saying, through the storyline that I'm living right now. You feel me? Like, this is it. This is what I'm learning out here. Like, more and more each day, I'm getting stronger in my love for who I am in the present moment. And I feel like everybody need to be on that, so we can, once you learn to love yourself, uh, can't nobody gonna tell you can tell you nothing. Play, you gonna be happy. You gonna be loving everybody else. Cause you got nothing but love for yourself, blood. You got like, yo, you got nothing but love for yourself. You're like, yo, I'm good. I'm not gonna be offended by you. I love you. You know what I'm saying? Cause nobody can break that. That's you. That's self-talk right there for you. And that's how we gotta be out here working on ourselves every morning before you go to bed. Don't be joining in on fear and all this nonsense. That's gonna trickle down to your motherfucking week, yo. Get your shit, get it right, yo. Just talk about get on a circuit that makes you feel good. That's all I'm trying to say. Just get on that circuit, man. If you over there thinking about mad and thinking about stuff that's anger you, you don't want to go to bed with that. Ooh, let it go. Let it go. It's gonna be all on your system, baby. It's gonna probably cause you to be sick, you know. Let's see. Yes, abundance. Yes, for sure. There is an app, Simply Natural Black, telling the people, yo. For real, I appreciate that. I meet a woman who I asked what she was collecting in a bag at. That's what she told. I never asked. I wouldn't love. There you go. That's something that somebody she's randomly found and learning about mushrooms out there in the streets. Mushrooms are a beautiful thing, man. There's a documentary about mushrooms. I haven't seen it yet, but I do know mushrooms are a beautiful thing for sure. Like edible mushrooms as well. You know what I'm saying? As far as like that you get at the store. But yeah, it serves its purpose out here for real, for real. Let's see. I appreciate you, Simply Natural Black, and I appreciate y'all for y'all presence that's watching right now. It's been a beautiful day. It's about to be nighttime. I see the sun is setting, and I'm glad to have this nomadic conversation with y'all. Hopefully, I learned something. You know what I'm saying, and hopefully y'all learned something as well. And y'all have an amazing night. I'll talk to y'all later. All right, peace.